Hello, Greth, and welcome to another of my vidreps. Today, we peer down the ceaseless depths of heresy and face the snarky, knowing smile of big game hunters. Indeed, I run a community built on no hunters, or at least referencing no hunters, because we play no hunters. In particular, not big game hunters, because you have to understand, you are not the hunted or the big game hunter. I'm sorry, that was beautiful, incredible even. Oh no. What is this? I think I have been malinformed. Marsara, Cree Dance, Aquarium, which I believe is one of the villages surrounding the Gaul village, or one of the camps surrounding the Gaul village of Asterix, and the Delta Squad. This is a free-for-all, not played on melee, which is the first strike. Second of all, it's on hunters, not even big game hunters, which, you know, is... We'll get to that in a minute. But there are also... This is Aquarium. Ave Caesar. I won't do the salute because I'll get into trouble. And two computers who don't have APM, but are two Terran computers doing the exact same thing. Because before we get into this, this is not an AI. This is a script, okay? That sometimes can do very strange things when it gets incredibly out of depth. This is incredible. So we'll see how far these guys go. And then... This is one of the people. Staring. Yes, he found it. Okay, I thought there was a conversation, an internal conversation. Don't worry, he's got. It was like, am I going gas yet? No, he's building pylons really at the edge here. Woo! All right. While this guy, I'm actually more interested in what the computers are going to be doing. To be fair, holy crap! Yeah. Okay. Aquarium is just putting down his barracks, whereas the second barracks already ongoing. By the way, don't think these computers know what they're doing. Again, this is not AI. This is 1998. Okay, this is what the developers thought the game might look like 5 months down the line. Okay, nothing of this was updated ever. So it's going to be glorious. And yes, indeed. Yeah. Okay, so important things to say. Hunters was the map everyone played. This is why no hunters existed, because they wanted to play on things that weren't hunters. That's because it was a channel on Battle.net. The thing is, a lot of players, like a large portion of the player base, never moved beyond hunters, and then had problems because this map is completely unbalanced, it is terrible, it is awful in every way. Lost Temple was the best one from the default maps that we had that eventually evolved the metagame and allowed Brood War to exist, okay? Beyond, like, the release of the expansion. Now, for a lot of players, you had one expansion, which was horribly paced and badly placed, because it had to be fixed. And then, of course, they bumped into expansion problems. So Big Game Hunters was, I believe, an official map. It was made by Blizzard. I don't know in reaction to the community. I don't know the history of that, because I don't care about hunters. I needed to die, you see. I was one of those players. So I do not recognize the intricacies of history concerning hunters. Now, a lot of players never moved past this because they couldn't go back to the normal game, because they couldn't get into the idea of the concept of expanding, and would just mine out their base and die, because that's what people did. There was no metagame, there was no any of that in those first few years of Brood War, you know, before it starts getting serious and the community starts making their own maps. So this is Brood War. To 99% of players that have ever played, this is the game. A pylon with a lot of cannons. I am safe because I'm a fucking Protoss player, and tanks don't exist. So, and indeed they don't. Because speed is first being researched, and we have some vultures, which is anachronistic, because vultures are a terrible unit and nobody should ever use them, because they're basically worse Heartlisks that can't shoot air. That was the opinion of the day, because who the fuck has even the inkling of micro to try and place down a mine? So this is beautiful. You can see that the intended unit... No, this is clearly a Brood War AI, because they will be making medics, and the exact same thing is happening on the other side. Oh, we have a movement. They move out at the exact same time, because again, this is not an AI. This is a script. This is a script where we're going to bump into each other and kill each other, safeguarding, or this guy, oh no. He might actually, oh, he's going to pull him back. Yep, they're just going to kill each other. PvT as it was intended by Blizzard Entertainment, and sadly it looks like Marsara, it's Marsara versus Delta Squadron. So the rebels are winning, which is correct because they're blue. Delta Squad is being murdered. Actually, I never thought about that. Are the names decided by the color? Brood War thoughts. There's nothing in the bunker. Oh, we almost made it. Yes, this is the most exciting thing happening. Is this at the end? My only friend, the end? Yes, you watching, you are my only friend. You're the closest thing to human contact that I have. Like and subscribe. Alright, this is, no. He's not going to pull off the SCVs. That is not intended. SCVs are supposed to stay at the mineral line. Although I think they might run. They are dying, however, and he's going to be retreating. Because that's what the... Actually moving. He's move commanding. Nope. Peer down in the depths of our robotic overlords. No, it's not an AI. Go to the... AI tournament, guys. They have AIs. They do not move. Why? What is in the script that it suddenly decides to go here? To get murdered. There are mines now. All right. So is there is a tank. Don't know if anything else is happening. I mean, it's because it stopped producing SCVs, right? At one point, so they all have the exact amount of SCVs that they'll stick with, I believe. Make more if less, but they'll do exactly the same thing. Their timings will be exactly the same thing. They'll keep bumping into each other. Meanwhile, nothing is... What the fuck? This is another thing that I know is beautiful. Creedence Clearwater Revival. You are like a lost tribe in the Amazon, I must say. Like a freaking cargo cult here. This is beautiful, because this is how I used to play in 2001, because I did play on fastest maps, not the ones with the zero clutter and the one mineral. No, it was just this, basically hunters, but then a square and then minerals all over the corners. Yeah. Then they figured out, you know, oh crap, I just spent 200. Oh, you scouted. Very good. You went to the corners. Wow. This guy isn't. This is impenetrable, by the way. So yeah, you were like 20-minute no rush, right? Because I want to build up my base before we fight. I want to have a 200 supply army before we fight. So we actually have to keep in mind that we are at 9 minutes right now. So that's a lot of zealots. So he's gonna have to max out before he moves out, right? So this is bad manner. This is absolutely bad manner. This is awful. Okay, big game hunters, and you attack before 20 minutes. It is basically hacking. You might as well. And a lot of people thought that way, so a lot of the map hackers were like, I'm going to hack so people don't disrespect the 20-minute rule. You're still a piece of shit. You're a horrible creature. You must die a horrible death, because cheaters must. But yeah, so still nothing in the bunker. I'm sure we'll see a medic in there anytime now. Again, vultures are awful. This is why. They just spaz out, and he did place mines, so that's one thing. He spazzed out, he couldn't micro them, and they get killed by Marines, with they're supposed to counter. So what's up with that? Does the computer... I don't... Is it the Caduceus reactor? I think it's the Caduceus reactor. I'm not sure what the name of this upgrade is. That's medic energy. Oh, I hope these guys last long enough to start blinding shit. That's gonna be wonderful. Meanwhile... Oh, robo facility. Fleet beacon, indeed. Very nice. +1 attack. We're prepping, we're ready, we're prepping, we're ready. Still only on the one gas. Which, you know... That's the... Oh no, they are also 25,000. Right. Actually, Marine's not that bad against mines if there's enough of them. There isn't. But they have the potential if you stutter step them and shit. But don't do that. Why are you... Why do you even have Marines? Why would you ever... Oh, fuck! Oh god! Fuck the indecision! Oh good, he brought a tank. Oh man, this is gonna be so sad. I want these computers to live. Oof. Still nothing in the bunkers. Kind of forgot that part. Oh, of course, because the first Marines made should have gone to the bunker, but they never made it. Get a little closer. It had the right idea. It has no ideas. It's a script. Oh no. Actually, this guy's got a couple. So does that mean that the other guy maybe will got a little disrupted? It's nice to see their money account as well. They're mining well. So they're gonna move in. And probably that's gonna be all she wrote, unless he just... Yep, restoration's being researched. Is that the same here? No, there's a slight variation here. There is a variation. So facility, starport, +1 attack. That's kind of sad. So this is the Marine medic one. Researching restoration. Sadly, we're not going to see this, because at one point I think he's just going to shut the fuck down. More vultures. Oh god, there's Goliaths now. Yeah, attack that command center. Good. Jesus Christ. Okay, meanwhile, we have... Yes! It's logical to upgrade plasma shields first, because there's more of it, and then it protects your buildings. See, that's the only upgrade that actually allows buildings to... No, shields take all damage from all attacks. Full damage from everything. But there were people who swore by the shields, because it's good for everything. And especially if you... I don't know what you're doing. I'm scared of you. Credence. I'm afraid of you. He is going for armor though. Was that +1 armor? No. Well, the thing is, he doesn't have that many. Oh good, he took the second one. Alright. And he's taking... See, yeah, one of the flaws of... This thing 2 geysers, it haunts you all the way fucking back to StarCraft 2 because I'm sure somebody took feedback. It's like, I want 2 geysers. And then, all right, fine, but we'll reduce the amount and then it's kind of the same thing. But people wanted the 2 geysers because that's what they played. That's all they did. And then they quit. Or played Warcraft 3 for 3 months and left that because Huntresses were overpowered. Look at that face. Look at the face of death here. The smirk. You can see it. You'll never unsee it. 50,000 in that middle, by the way. And I think 50... So these are maxed out in the middle. Is anything happening? No. There's a Goliath. This, by the way, is the reason why I haven't been casting last week. Because Delta Squadron got eliminated. That's too bad. I'm really sad. I did a very stupid thing. Cleaning an extraction hood, tried to remove a cover. It was stuck. I reached in, pushed it down. It was held by 2 little clips that I can only assume were 1,000-time folded Nippon steel, and it nearly bisected my finger. That's why it's... I hope I can stretch it a little bit, but I'm not gonna do it too much. And then I retracted my hand, bleeding profusely and swearing. And by retracting my hand, I also cut my hand, zippered it open, and I could see my tendons. I didn't hurt them. I have full motion. So, but yeah, 15 years in the antique business, dodging rusty nails and falling closets and what have you. And this is what gets me my death in a shot. But yeah. So I'm not, I wanted to play Brood War. I actually that day had the intention of starting to play Brood War again in preparation for whatever's coming. I wanted to see where I could get. Because I had a week off work and this is how the universe repays me. Don't play Brood War. It's... the gods dislike it. I'm actually really interested about the riveting gameplay we're seeing here. This is a Wraith that is slowly but certainly going through. Is actually reducing the DPS of this attack force quite significantly. Because Vultures really don't do that much against command centers. And slowly but certainly... Actually, oh wow, it switched targets. Why did it switch targets? It had 3 HP left. Okay, it went back to it. I'm not gonna... No, we're just gonna see. He's not gonna make it. Oh, the ghosts are out. Oh shit, you reinforced. 6 kills on that Wraith there. My god, it's really... This is gonna be really fucking funny because they haven't interacted at the fuck all, right? This is a TVT right now. Yes! Lockdown. Now it is gonna go down. Oh, there's a Valkyrie here, just in case there's something else, you know. Oh my god, these Wraiths. Is he actually going for... Listen, there's only... there's only Vultures. This is the only thing. Wraiths, though, that is good. That is the anti-air solution. Do you see it? Do you see the cues? Do you see it? This is big game hunters. You have infinite amount of money in a single base. And you queue up. This is StarCraft, okay? Hey, Stormgate developers, somebody clip this. I can ask this now. Stormgate developers, watch this game. This is your player base. This is it. This is it. It is AIs chasing single vultures because no anti-air is here. There is the Goliath. It exists. That doesn't matter. No, I'm going to build Wraiths to counter... Oh no! But the computer has researched all abilities, you see. And actually, it's Valkyries. It knew. The script called for it because this script is made to play against these people. that have been stuck in somewhere in cryostasis for 25 years and are still playing the game like this, because this is first encounter. This is beautiful. This game got played fucking yesterday. This is not a replay that I found in my archives. This is a game the way it's played today. This is StarCraft. Cleaning up, beautiful, already attack upgraded. This becomes a problem for this player, who still has 80 APM. I don't know where it's going. Probably microing his SEVs to be more optimal in his mining, so he can hit 10k. Credence, I'm a little worried, actually. He's spent a lot of money all of a sudden. This, yeah. Going for carriers now. He's well defended against all threats at the front. As, oh wow, this one got damaged and got kills. I missed something. I'm sorry. Sorry, the gameplay is so riveting that I managed to talk about my injury for 5 minutes, and I missed this one zealot. Only one zealot. No. There's another one. This one also got damaged. So 2 of them got damaged. He's got the +2 on the shields now. So these cannons in the front are going to be nigh impenetrable. They are going to have... See, listen, they're going to have armor. So they'll take 19 damage from these unupgraded. Yes, there is... No. We're not going to see any teching. We're not going to see an armory. Damn. Why is it there, though? That is your entrance. Are you going to wall off with your armory? There's 3 factories. See, the thing is, that's another thing. Yes, there are many things that I will think about. The need for expansion, not really there, unless you want more gas, but you've got 7,000 banked. That's fine. No. The thing is, I can queue up to 5 units. So why the fuck would I ever build more than 3 factories? Right? He's almost got 50 supply here. And he's doing all these things with 50 supply. Now the computer has gone into what I like to call patrol mode, where it'll just randomly throw units across the map, random things, right? And just have them patrol. I love it. It's like the overlords in the campaign with Zerg. I used to do that as well because I saw Zerg do it in the campaign and I found it very annoying. Just have your overlords patrol everywhere all the time. That's why one of the first upgrades I ever researched when I was playing Zerg was the overlord speed, because then you could do that. Oh wow, see, these Valkyries don't know what they're doing. They're just here, they're chilling. Oh god, mobilization. And there's another thing. The 12 selection limit is really stupid, because I have 190 supply. It's not true because there's a carriers. I have 100 supply worth of zealots. How can I possibly move them all? Oh no. It's because you're not playing the game correctly. No, they are playing the game correctly. They are playing it the way it was designed. Oh god. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's going to take a very long time, however. Oh, the Zealot died. Oh, he doesn't have detection, everyone. So if this were a Mechabellum, he would eventually work, but I could actually fast forward here. So it's, these ghosts are killing, and these wraiths are killing. And there's even a couple of mines here that he's just gonna run into. Sweep, but not enough. Completely bypass. Oh, this would have been fun. So yeah, there's nobody here. So he just attack moved that, by the way. And there's a few that made it in. Sadly, the overpoweredness of Terran, once more. They have units that can cloak. Only 23 minutes into the game, they have basically, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course they run out of energy and then die. So it is balanced in some respect. The thing is, these ghosts only cost gas, like only 25 minerals as well. So they're incredibly cheap. Oh, don't worry, he's building some marines here as well. So there's quite a few zealots here. There is, oh, that battle cruiser. No, the battle cruiser is not gonna come out. Oh, no refunds. Oh, this one will. Oh, it cancelled one. Computer actually cancelled the... No, it's back. And here come the carriers. You can see... Oh, wow. They're not attacking... Yeah, no, they're not attacking the... Oh, are they? Are they? No. Yeah, that was... Them was the air superiority. Sadly, they attacked the interceptors, not the carriers. There's an arbiter here as well. So, there you go. 23 minutes in, maxed out, moves out, wins the game. Protoss. With +3 plasma shields, that timing was near perfect. And I think the only one he took into account, honestly. Yeah. Especially considering everything that shoots air at least does 20 damage or something, except for Marines. So really, it does nerf the Marine carrier counter. But don't worry, Goliaths are on the way. But this is what we used to do. This is the comp stomp game, right? But now we realize we are in a free-for-all. So he doesn't know. Don't think he's built an academy. It has a scan. Has even scouted. Let's see. Let's click off. He hasn't even been in this base. He hasn't even been in this base. He hasn't even spotted the cannons. Okay? This is the world he lives in. It is beautiful. Oh, there's an expansion here. There's no expansion here. Why? Well, there's an attempt. Well, no, this is not an expansion attempt. This is just turrets for the, probably the carriers. I don't see how this goes well. Oh, no, he does. I think there is an inkling. There is an inkling. He still hasn't built enough supply depots. Again, one of those things that are such a slog. Keeping up with your supply to max out. Which, again, makes Protoss so easy because you just... Oh, sorry. You just do this. Oh, there's some more in... oh, did you recall? I'm confused. Another thing that makes Protoss so much easier is you just have the observers follow the carriers, so you don't have to make a comsat station and hotkey it. Because otherwise, or, you know, as what most people would do, go back to their base every single time and go, oh, fuck. Scan. You know? That's the world these players live in. Okay, here comes the attack. Sadly, the orbital rim, or whatever he's constructing here, this is another big flaw of this map. The fact that you have flying units, and that you can fly into a base, and not engage the carefully pruned and molded choke point that Terran really wants you to attack. But there are Goliaths. I hope this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. These 3 factories, like telling people that a factory is basically the cost of a single tank kind of thing. Oh. Marsara was indeed eliminated. That is lore accurate. All because of the impenetrable defense, which is now +3 attack upgraded. +3 plasma shield upgraded. I cannot stress this enough. There are 6 probes here. Does he? Wait, he hasn't even scouted him! He needs to look for him! He went here! That is why he scouted here! Oh, there's nothing there! It hurts! I'm going to bite my finger in a moment to forget this. He didn't scout him. He doesn't know where he is. There. He's been spotted. Oh no, he has range on his Goliaths. You know what? I think it's better to watch it this way. Okay, so we do have Valkyries. +1 attack upgraded. My god! We do have supply depots being assaulted. There is no maximum here yet. There's so many Goliaths. There's turrets. There's such a fucking spread of God, no micro. They're here. They know what they need to do. They're just sitting here. There is nothing going on. The APM is going down. Credence's APM is going down. It's just mowing down. There's no intent to play the game. Oh god, the command center. The command center is actually being targeted now. He did do that. The command. Oh god, it's the end times. And from the back, it's a complete fight. It's complete Protoss supremacy. There is nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do. He has 30. He has no more supply depot. What is happening? Wait. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. You just rolled over and died. This. This bucko has 12,000 in the bank. This will not be the last turret you see today. He's gonna go straight for it. Obviously, because direct north. You can see the actual wind, like... It's the shields. I don't understand. I am confused. I am very confused. He's gonna retreat? You have 8 interceptors. Are you actually going to send in ground forces? Do you have ground for what? He is maxed out. By the way, there has not been a communication. I don't know in how. There is one SCV. I am afraid. I've done this for more than a decade now, and I am afraid. You're really just going to expand there? He found you! There is rubble there! You're just gonna fucking do this with you? The building blew up. He, in every aspect, has a bigger bank than the Protoss. And I am confused. Why did he pull him back? Are they on Discord? Were they having a conversation? That's not the context I've been given. Why are you alive? Was I wrong? Is this actually an AI? Is this... And then the APM would be higher. Is he just content to play SimCity or something? I mean, his APM is going up, so he is doing things. He is maxed out. He's still upgrading. There is a command center here now. This observer is going to find the base again because clearly Credence doesn't have object permanence. Peekaboo, oh, he's gone. Oh, I have no recollection of this man whatsoever. This feels a little like that meme from Batman the Animated Series of the henchman opening the door after getting clocked by Batman, then opens the door, sees Batman in the room, and goes, nothing there. But this is not Batman. This is... No. Okay, so this has been fun. This has been real fun, but there is still... I will reveal to you there's quite a few minutes in this left. And I have had my rant, I've had my little talk. Good. See, this is what I don't understand. A thing is happening now, yet the replay won't end. That, in some respect, makes it even more intriguing. Kinda neat. The fact that I think he managed to make 2 control groups, at least. Is it just taunting? But there's no text, they're not chatting, so... Nothing has happened. No attempts have been made. Alright, enough of this. So yeah, but this is again something that happens. Like, for some weird reasons, people sort of stop learning the game. And also in games like this, I've had this. I remember vividly, I remember a game from my childhood where I won a game and kept talking to the guy, and you know, I destroyed his base, and okay, fine, and he kept chatting, and then he arrived at my base with this amount, well, about 12 carriers, because he had gone to both the islands, had built up, and then keeping me chatting so I wouldn't look around the map. And then he killed me. That broke me as a human being. It really did. It was a very important lesson. Is he just waiting for him to surrender? That's it. This is a fucking power move. It's like, yeah, that's it. I hadn't considered that Credence is actually an incredible piece of shit. I hadn't considered that. I thought this benign, almost sad little Protoss has probably never won in his life. And against all odds in this amalgam of a game with computers, he managed to beat a computer within 23 minutes. Has never occurred to this person that there is now a human that he is about to beat. And he has to flaunt it. He needs to earn his defeat. You know? He needs to, yeah, like, yeah, I got you beat. There's nothing you can do. I'm just gonna sit here. I've had those games as well. Petty little people. I won't bring up the FFA again, Lucky. I used to toy with the AI in Command and Conquer, but that was then a few years prior, where I would build up armies and elaborate cages for the Tiberium. There you go. There you go. An adequate amount of edging. An adequate amount of edging. Why is the game still going? Did he continue playing? He continued playing to survey his empire. That is exactly what he did. Multiple screenshots made. Instantly, like, live chatting is or face camming. What is it? I don't have a phone. That's why I can't play Blizzard games anymore. No, FaceTiming his mom, like, victory screen, look. Incredible. This is Brood War. This is how people play it. This is not your ladder. This is not Korean pros. No, you too could be this player. Today, even after 25 years, they're still around, crawling about on their bellies on this godforsaken map. Wonderful. Wait, sometimes Brood War, like history, can be an unreliable narrator. The fucking replay broke. This is not a story as it was meant to be told. There is more. And I now hope that it doesn't break again, because I have seen the true level of tutter atrocity. Sure. Fuck it. This is what really happened. I have more information. This is, in fact, father and son playing, and the father tricking the son into playing a free-for-all where he just wanted to stomp some comps. Now, as to why Protoss dad retreated, I don't know. I don't know why he retreated. This is not explained. I'm looking for the explanation right now. He doesn't attack me. Yeah. So why this is? Again, I stand by my previous statement. I think this was a chance to gloat. Just him being the father, more reason for that. So this is what really happened. This thing is going to burn down. That is all correct. But then a thing happens, which, again, I will 2 times this. Beautifully illustrates how and why people play at this level of casual Brood War. For the fuck of it. And I hope I don't have to elaborate on that. For the absolute fuck of it. You build, you get attached to the buildings you make. You get attached to the story you are building in your brain. Because real-time strategy is also wish fulfillment, but on a large, grand scale. And many games after Brood War, after Warcraft, or after Age of Empires, they go into that city building, into that idea. For we have a Dark Archon here now. This game has been over for quite some time now, yet we have a Dark Archon. That was the intent. We now have an engineering bay. We have supply depots. We have SCVs being built. And somehow, somewhere, we have... Please don't tell me you went for the amulet first. If he starts mind control after the amulet, I'm going to fucking scream. I have a good compressor, it's fine. Evolution complete. Maelstrom is first. Okay, so while this is happening, this is the master plan. This is what all the focus is going towards. This Dark Archon. Meanwhile, yes, behold, true mastery of the Terran race, in effect. The observer watches patiently. Maelstrom is about to be done. Are we actually going to see mind control now? No, it already was researched. Thank fuck. And he is actually going to steal one. And so states Dear Aquarium, aka Ghost, in the Discord. This is something he did not realize. That beautiful heist that you just saw there was completely and utterly undetected. And that is why we have 2,201. This is where the patrol starts. And this is where a command center is built. Also note, he's starting to build from the top to the bottom. Oh, Christ. This is where carriers are. This is where the turrets are. And yes, he's actually not mining, by the way, BT dubs. This is big game fucking hunters. But no, we don't need any mining. And here we go. Now he realizes. So there's a tremendous amount of turrets here now that the carriers briefly engage with. But don't worry, this game isn't over because we have now command centers being built all over the place. Because we need more income. This is the point of big game hunters. This is... It's sort of, you know, the minerals do end eventually. So infinite growth on a finite planet is impossible, as we all know. And yeah, it's starting to become a little bit more difficult for these fully upgraded interceptors. Command center, command center, command center, command center, command center, command center. Barak. So, we speed up again for this glorious, glorious thing. I can't put it on the thumbnail. Should. Maybe I should. Nothing else to do. They keep attacking these. They are detectors. You can hear them. And... oh, the speed. No, it's not what I wanted. Keep it interface. Yes, my friends. What do you build? You are a Protoss who has enslaved the Terrans. You have access to their entire arsenal. Obviously, this is the choice you make. Beautiful. This is probably peak StarCraft. This is it. The greatest game ever made. In all of its glory. Now, you might wonder, after this tremendous display, this beautiful natural phenomenon, it is Credence who leaves the game. Because he realized the buildings had floated away. Now, their ghost/aquarium had not been mining, but Credence, which, considering he is Aquarium's dad, the reference sticks, got bored and left. Because he didn't want to fucking chase all the buildings. Oh. This is what you need to equal. Dear RTS developer, how many of you are out there? You are not chasing esports. You are not chasing a 20-year reign. You are chasing this.